Hey, it's Jordan again. Just here talking about BYOD, so bring your own devices to the workplace. So business opportunity or a big headache. For my introduction, this case study looks at the effects on BYOD on Michelin North America and Rosden Electric, the advantages and disadvantages, as well as suggestions for better implementation, suggested improvements. So, what are the advantages? Obviously, money savings, less money spent on technology to create a mobile workforce. Companies can more easily keep track of the mobile devices. It helps companies manage diverse mobile platforms, remote configuration of mobile devices, and productivity is ever increased. So the disadvantages. So since employees work on multiple devices, they have different operating systems. So possible compatibility issues could cause a decrease in performance. Adequate technical support is more difficult with a wide variety of devices. Mobility makes company information more susceptible to being lost or stolen. It's less secure. Android is more susceptible to hackers because it's an open source architecture. Controlling acceptable uses, it's harder to monitor personal devices outside the workplace or even in the workplace. Data retrieval when an employee leaves the company. You want to get that information back, personal or confidential information back from that employee that he's not supposed to have since he's no longer an employee of the company. So, what factors need to be addressed before allowing employees to use personal phones for work? You need to find an effective method to keep track of devices employees are using. Does integrating BYOD make sense of the company's strategy? Will it make any improvements? That's a big question you need to ask. Securing all device information so that only relevant employees can have access protected confidential information, just like before I was talking about when an employee is no longer in the company. You have to make sure that they don't have any information that could compromise the company. Provide a rock solid tech support team that will be able to provide services for a wide variety of devices, making sure that the company's software works on all devices. BYOD, Michelin, and Rosenden Electric. This is a comparison. Employees were reimbursed for their own mobile smartphone use in the company's workplace. They were granted access to discounts from network carriers. Michelin went for a management service from CAS Information Systems. This allowed them to keep track of all devices, company and BOD devices expenses. Company-owned devices like Roslyn gave to its employees limits and restrictions on applications employees can use, whereas Michelin gave them 100% since the devices are personally owned and granting access to direct payments that employees pay from the reimbursed amount from the company and then pay the difference. Allowing employees to use their own smartphones for work will save the company money. Do you agree? Why or why not? Yes, I do agree with this. Providing company smartphones to every employee can be a costly expense and an unnecessary one when most employees already own a smartphone. Giving out new phones also causes the need for more tech support to get everyone up and running with a new brand with new devices. More security measures to not only maintain and secure company but personal devices of each employee. Three keys to successful implementation of BYOD. Make sure your technology works with all devices or smartphones. Apple are the most compatible with most platforms, and Samsung is a close second. Have the IT department understand all types of systems: Apple, Samsung, LG, Motorola, HTC, so that they can fix problems as they arise. Keep all devices secure. Balancing security with employee privacy video in relation to BYOD. So here's just the video I provided. You may watch this. I'll provide a link to this video in my PowerPoint when I submit my assignment, so you'll be able to access it from there. I just don't want to mess with any copyright issues here if I play and put it on YouTube. So I'm going to skip over this right now. In conclusion, I believe BYOD is a very positive thing to implement into the workplace, but necessary precautions need to take place to ensure the safety and fluidity of this process to be successful. A plan will need to be made before anything is set. Also, the proper support team, IT support, is key in making new processes and issues get resolved in a timely manner so as not to hinder productivity. Thank you for watching my presentation, and have a good day.